What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I haven't tackled this Elon Musk Twitter thing extensively yet. I talked about it really quickly on the Millionaire Morning Show. But in the latest developments, and I like to get all of the information before I tackle something so I can get really good insight into what's going on. Obviously, it's one of the biggest things across the internet in a general sense, especially financial markets. And Elon Musk is making an attempt to buy Twitter. So earlier this month, we learned that Elon Musk had been investing in Twitter and has taken almost a 10% stake in Twitter, right? I had also read a report probably a little bit over a month ago how Elon Musk was contemplating and even considering the possibility of starting his own social media network, a Twitter killer, so to speak, right? But what Elon Musk did instead is that he took an equity position in Twitter, which obviously raised the share price of Twitter. And then lately he's done what we call a hostile takeover. And what that is a publicly traded company and a person with enough money or a company with enough money can make the bid for a company by buying the majority of the shares, buying them out, so to speak. And I want to break this down from a couple of different angles. So what we're looking at right now and what's currently happening as of today is the headline, according to Business Insider, is it's official. Twitter is fighting back against Elon Musk's buyout offer with a poison pill defense. So let's go through this article really quickly. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to break down what my thoughts are and why it is that you need to start paying attention to what's going on in financial news, especially from hostile takeovers, right? And so if you look at this article, and we're just going to go through it really quickly, it says that Twitter isn't ready to accept billionaire Elon Musk's offer to buy the social media company and take it private. I have thoughts about this. I think that they are. I just think that they're trying to play hooky and get a larger price for what it is that he's proposing. Instead, it's fighting against the takeover bid by adopting something called a poison pill defense. The poison pill tactic, also known as a shareholder rights plan, is used to avoid hostile takeovers by essentially diluting the acquirer's stake via creating more shares in the market. So what they're trying to do is trying to flood the market with more shares, which essentially would dilute the price or the amount of money that a share is worth for a person that's looking to acquire the company, essentially making it more expensive for Elon Musk to be able to buy Twitter, okay? Or allowing current shareholders to buy more shares at a discount, creating a pill that makes a hostile takeover more financially painful to achieve. In short, Elon Musk will have to increase his $43 billion offer if he wants to buy Twitter. Musk is believed to be the richest person in the world, $259 billion net worth, much of which is wrapped up in stocks and other non-liquid assets. In its announcement, Twitter's board said this course of action is intended to enable all shareholders to realize the full value of their investment. It will reduce the likelihood of an entity, person, or group gains control of Twitter. The plan is set to expire 1 year from now, April 14th, 2023. In addition to Musk's offer, private equity firm Thomas Bravo is said to be considering an offer, according to anonymous sources, speaking to Reuters. The firm is said to have been in contact with Twitter's board about a potential offer. Last week, a regulatory filing revealed that Musk made a $43 billion offer to buy the company outright. Twitter's board held a meeting on Thursday to discuss the $54.20 a share offer. Musk said it was his best and final offer in a message to Twitter's board and said that he isn't playing the back and forth game, which stands in the face of what it is that I think that the board is trying to do in the first place. He said he would reconsider ownership of nearly the 10% stake that he already has in Twitter if the deal didn't go through. This is not a threat, Musk said. It is simply not a good investment without the changes that need to be made. So here's my take on it. Here's my take on the whole thing, right? We already understand what the poison pill is now, right? It's a way in which the company or the shareholders can dilute shares so that it makes it more expensive for Elon Musk to be able to buy the company. More importantly, it allows them to continue to buy shares at a discounted rate so that they gain more value even if he makes this offer. right? Either way, it's going to cost him more money. Elon Musk specifically said that he's not playing hooky. He's not going to go back and forth. I'm not sure what the plan is here. He's saying that he wants to take Twitter private. The interesting thing about it, though, is that people look at Elon Musk's net worth and they say, well, he has $259 billion. He doesn't. That is his net worth. That is not how much cash he has on hand. His net worth is largely tied into several different companies and different stocks. And what people don't realize is that it would already cost him a significant amount more to be able to liquidate those shares in order to buy whatever it is that he's going to buy, such as a $43 billion stake in Twitter, right? He can't just sell shares or what it is that his compensation is tied into as far as Tesla, take that money and then dump it into Twitter. He can't, because what happens is he would have to essentially take a hit on taxes, especially capital gains, at the highest rate. The money that he would have to take out, he would have to pay taxes on and then use that to be able to buy Twitter. So what they do is the same thing that they do when they look to purchase properties. They don't want to pay the taxes because the way that they continue to get rich is by compound interest, and the valuation of what it is that they have, it continues to increase over time, which is assets. It's assets that continue to accumulate wealth because it's appreciating, it's going up in value. And so he does not want to do that. This whole deal is pending financing, meaning that he would have to leverage whatever assets that he has, take a loan out against them, which they're good, obviously, take a loan out against them, and then use that money to be able to buy whatever stake he wants in Twitter because he doesn't want to pay the taxes that come along with removing assets and selling them and then dumping that off. You see what I'm saying? So the rich play a completely different game. Elon Musk is in a completely different bracket. And the way that they move things around, they have to make sure that it's ideal for their financial profile and their portfolio. I think that this is a 100% money play. It's actually playing Monopoly with real cash. And money is its own individual language. I can't understand for the life of me, and maybe just because I'm a C student, I can't understand for the life of me why they wouldn't want to take that 20% appreciation in its offer and take that, because if the name of the game is to make the most money possible, why are they worried about a hostile takeover? Why? It has to be something else bigger at play. If I had to guess, personally, I would say that people don't want, or there are people or powers at play that want to control what it is that we do from a censorship perspective. And Elon Musk has already highlighted how he is against the current way in which censorship is going along, and he does not like the way Twitter is being ran. However, he sees the potential in it because he uses it in order to market himself and to market his properties and his companies and all of this other type of stuff effectively, right? He's solved for how to get the word out and become the face of whatever it is that he's doing, which then in turns makes the companies that he's doing business with that much more profitable and that much more greater than other companies that don't understand how money works and how marketing can be effective. All right, so that's my take on it. Again, Elon Musk specifically is going back and forth with Twitter and their shareholders and the board of whether or not he can buy the company. I don't understand why they wouldn't take it. However, I think that the long-term play is that they're trying to get more per share, and I don't think that they're going to let Elon Musk take over Twitter, no matter how much money he has. Those are my thoughts. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description, as well as if you're seeing this as a premiere, pin to the top of the chat. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. We're doing some great things there. We got the Patreon exclusive meetup in Vegas next month. We have the mastermind session coming this month. We have the second of our round of series of building a business, in which I'm taking my own personal money and I'm showing you how to build out your own business. It's probably going to cost me somewhere around $100,000. I got to figure out how to add equity into you guys' lives. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.